Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. So, today, like I said, we are going to set up our mining machine. Finally, what is it, like episode 80, and we're finally getting a mining machine? Holy crap. So, came in here, probably noticed right away, there's something really weird in here. Yep, I set up a nice little guy here. He's just smelting down all the useless guys and the emeralds. So I set this up. It's pretty easy. This is disposal, suspended track, another boarding. Nothing too fancy. Down here it got a little crazy. As you can see, you've got white and white. Those lead it up there, and then the green one here leads those up there. Pretty nice. It took a while to get it, finished and everything, but now that it's done, I mean, this little villager farm is awesome. And I saw someone comment that they wanted a tutorial. I think they meant on the villager breeding this whole system. I think that's what they wanted, and if that's what they wanted, I'm gonna get it that started this weekend. Hopefully get it out to you guys maybe beginning midweek next week. But I'll add this into the tutorial as well, how to do this. This was really simple. You just, like, here, I'll even show you. Let's see. This guy here wants to trade book. I don't want that. So I've got two wires here. One's for the Mistcraft villagers and one for all of the others. So all the others are tied to that white, and all the Mistcrafts are tied to this green. So turn this on. And then, of course, do the normal stuff like you would to send it down to pick up a new villager. But this villager we want to get rid of. So click that button. He's gone. And we'll wait for him. He'll come up here. He'll get dropped in here. As you can see, he just got dropped in there by this little disposal track. He's going to start taking damage, and he'll start giving us liquid emeralds. So there you go, 8.5, 8.56, and there he died. So that's how it works, and see, it comes right back. Then you can turn this off, send it back, and it'll get another villager. Pretty simple. Same thing works for this. Just flip that down. Let's say you want this one. You make sure that one's flipped. Make sure one of these two is flipped. It's ready to go. I was thinking about putting this to a computer craft thing and putting a monitor up. If I end up doing that, I'll be sure to put that in the tutorial. With the code and how to set it all up. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet because first off, it's going to take a lot more of this bundled cable, and that stuff is not easy to make. And then I have to write all the code and stuff, which I might do. I mean, once you have this set up, it's really easy to do the rest. So it might be pretty easy to do this kind of stuff. The worst part is going to be having to label all these guys, labeling them all. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. So let's see here. We wanted to. So I got all my stuff here on me. Let's go on over to the Mistcraft area. So one thing I noticed, this doorway, while it looks kind of nice, it's horrible because creepers just come right on in here. I was working through that filing cabinet that I had here. I had all my pages in there. I was going through all the pages. I got through K, I think, through all the K pages that I had, and I basically had all the pages except for the few outliers at that point, because I've been doing emeralds like crazy. But I got to this point at K, went over here, dumped them off, came back over here, got ready, because what I did is I put one of each of my types in here. There's 5 different categories that I put them in, so they're all in here. But I got to K, creeper came in, blew up, just exploded. Half of my, this window is gone, this window is half gone, the floor was all messed up, under here is messed up, and that filing cabinet was gone. It was just gone, just poof, gone. Nothing fell on the floor. So all of those pages that I had, just poof, gone. Or should I say it's gone. Just gone. The chest here was fine because it's an obsidian chest. It won't blow up. because it's got the properties of obsidian. So what I decided to do is scrap that filing cabinet because I did not want that to happen again. That was the worst thing that it could have happened to me. Holy crap, I had so many pages. Luckily, I was able to do some more emerald exchanging and get them back. Well, get a good bit of them back. The ones I wanted, I got back, I guess I should say. But then I just started doing this. So basically what I did was, if I had the page in here, it went into this chest. And when this chest filled up, if I had the page, it went into this one. Then the same thing goes on. And I think there's supposed to be 256 pages, I think. That was like the rough estimate that someone gave for the Direwolf 20 1.6.4 pack. 256. He said there might be one or two less or more, just depending. So let's see, how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 12 is a good bit, you know. It's quite a bit. It's what, 108 or something like that? Yeah, something like that. 108. So 2 of those doesn't quite do it. 3 will certainly do it. That's 216, and then whatever's in here. So I might not need this fourth chest. I don't know. I just put it there just in case. Maybe I guess those didn't have anything in it. But anyway, let's get started on this. So there's real fancy ways to do this. Here, let me show you this. I figured out these notebooks. They have stuff in them. Like when you buy them notebooks, it's not just a notebook. There's like, let's see, how many pages are there? Oh, this has got some pages in it. Here, so I can show you what I do. So this is what I do. I come over here and I go, does that page fit? That page is fit. That page fits. So there we go. There's a few of those pages. Let's see, does this page fit? Those page fits. Let's see. I know I do not have a mesa. I do have the red, and I have the forest hills. So let's come over here. Let's see. Biomes. Let's scroll down to the M's. Where's the M's? Mesa. Is it M-E? Yeah, M-E-S-A. M-E-S-A. So I don't have a mesa. So you put it in here, you alphabetize it, boom, mesa. Perfect. So that's how you do it. I didn't even realize I was going to have stuff in it, but wow, that was like perfect, huh? All the rest of those are all stacking, so I'm assuming those don't have anything. But anyway, so the best way to do this is to put a notebook in here. That's the first thing to do. Second thing, I need to make that door work because it just scares the bejesus out of me. I just take some bricks and but anyway, so there's some things that you have to have in a Mystcraft world generation thing if you want to make it so it absolutely does not have any negative side effects to the whole thing. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to get a biome. You can have anywhere from 0, and it will generate your own biome for you, or I think 3 is the normal maximum that you would use. So I'm going to use the Extreme Hills. Actually, I'm going to use the Extreme Hills Edge. So what you do is you find the page you want, right click it, and boom, it puts a page. It uses some ink, puts a page right in here for you, and it uses a piece of paper. So now if I take this out, you can see, boom, page. So now what you need, so after you figure out what biome or biomes that you want, you need and I kind of separated these, these are like modifiers like full length, yeah, as you can see, lightning, ravines, that kind of stuff. This is the sun, the stars, all that stuff. So you need to figure out what type of biome modifier you want. What I mean by that is medium is one. Let's see if I can find another one in here. Huge biomes, large biomes is another one. Small biomes, and the one I'm going to use, single biomes. So it's only going to be the Extreme Hills biome. That's the point. Then the last thing that I want to put on the biome modifier, now you don't have to put this. You can if you want. Otherwise, if you don't put a modifier on the biomes, not just the single or large or whatever, but if you don't put, like, let's see, where's my flat? So flat's one. I think I have standard. So yeah, standard world, that's another one. There's other ones too, but I can't remember what they're called. Oh yeah, tiny biomes, different kind of one, but there's a large. So we want it to be a flat world. We don't want it to have all these hills and stuff. We want to make sure that we're always going to be at a flat level so that our mining turtles won't get stuck on any giant hills that are in there. So now we've put flat world in there. Now we can start on the step away from the biomes, start working on some other modifiers. So you're going to need 1 sun, 1 star, and 1 moon. Luckily enough, I think, if I'm correct, I have a normal star, so let's put that in there. Now this order doesn't matter. Normal sun, and I don't have a normal moon, but what I do have is a dark moon. Where's my dark moon? Dark moon. So there's my 3 things. So I got stars, sun, and moon all finished, ready to go. Now the next thing you're gonna want is a lighting modifier. So there can be bright. You can have I think there's a normal lighting. There's the normal lighting. There's a dark lighting. Have that one as well. Dark lighting. So I'm gonna put the bright lighting. It doesn't matter which one you use. They're all the same. And like I said, the order of these don't really matter. Bright lighting, and then we're gonna need a weather. So I'm gonna put no weather. That way it won't ever rain in there. Now let me count these. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm missing one. What am I missing? Moon, stars, weather, lighting. I'm missing something. I know I am. I have to be. Let's see, modifiers. I don't think that I am. But anyway, like let's talk about this flat world. So there's a lot of different things that you do. There's a sky biome, which I think is this, not this part. There's a sky biome, but you could also do sky lands. That's one that would work. Void world is another one that makes it different. You know, there's a lot of really cool things that you can do with these. I think that might actually be everything that I need. I might not need anything else. I got weather and lighting. Got the stars, the sun, and the moon. I think that's everything I need, actually. Let's look through here. So these are like different. These are for modifying specific things. Now I am going to put some of these in here, and I'll show you how they work. Let me figure out, where is it? 0 length is one that I want, and the zenith phase is one that I want. And why don't we have some fun? Let's change some colors around, huh? Because why not, right? So the foliage color, so the leaves color. Let's make the leaves. What color should we make the leaves? Let's make them blue. So that we'll move these around. I'll show you how to do this in a little bit. Let's see. What's another thing that we can change? Do I have any other like things? Sky color. So we can change this color of the sky. Let's make it silver. Ooh, that could be really cool. Watercolor. Let's change the water. Let's make it white. And that's all the pages that we have. So, or the pieces of paper. So we'll just stop right there. Gosh darn it, I hate it when it does that. Okay, so now when I do this, I like to kind of like categorize them by areas before I do it to make sure I have everything. So got all 3 of these are good. The flat world needs to modify the type of biome. The biome is modified by this, so that's good. So then we have normal stars. I'm gonna put this over here, a dark moon. So those are both fine. Let's put them up here actually. We have no weather, that can go there. Do we have? No, that's bright lighting, but that's fine. No weather, 0 length, and then zenith phase. And then these things we want to do, let's see, we want to do white water. So just like this. We want to do a silver sky and blue foliage. Yes, I would like to just act like an idiot. Anyway, bright, no weather, those are fine. Dark, normal. So let's talk about what this is all gonna do, huh? So what this is gonna do is it's gonna make a single flat extreme hills biome. So that's easy to pick up. We're we're going to have normal stars with a dark moon, which the dark moon basically just means that there's not going to be a moon. That's all that means, which is perfect for us, actually. We're going to have bright lighting, so it's always going to be bright out. There's not going to be any dark areas, so even if we go down into a cave, it'll be fine, perfectly bright. No weather, which is self-explanatory. So then this is the fun part. So we have the normal, zenith, zero length sun. So zenith means noon. There's also another one, which is in here. I know I have it. Yeah, nadir. That means like midnight, so the opposite. So we're going to have a zero length, then means that it won't go anywhere. It'll be still. So we'll end up having a noon sun that will always stay there. We'll end up having a silver sky color and blue foliage and white water. So that's what we're going to end up doing. So we need a little bit of paper, I guess, because I don't have any paper in there. So then 1, 2. So actually, what do I have in here? Following, interlinking, a few blanks. Nothing good. Okay. Never mind then. So we'll make 2 of these panels. I've shown you guys how to make these before. We'll put one of them in here, and we want to take out a piece of leather and make ourselves a linking book before we forget, and link it. And let's also, while we're thinking about it, get a book stand out. Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that, but just get that back out. There we go. Put that paper away. So now all you have to do is take your notebook, right click in here, and it'll put all of them in order. And whatever order you have them in this book is what order they'll put them in. So as you can see, zenith phase, all this stuff, all the way through. And we're going to call this... Now, did I spell quarry wrong? No, I spelled right. Okay. Now, one thing I should actually do, since I have this piece of paper, I did have it, is, and you don't have to do this, but it's definitely useful. There's a modifier in here which is called clear modifiers. Now, like I said, you don't have to use this, but you can. Let me do something real quick. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I'm back. I just had a little thing there going on. So anyway, this clear modifiers thing, like I said, we don't really need it because I think I set up everything correctly. But what this does, what it allows you to do basically, is it allows you to, if there's any like extra biomes, or if you are modifying like the sun incorrectly, this will clear the modifiers and make it so that it won't cause instability. So it's really nice little thing to have. It only takes effect, like I said, if there's something wrong. Otherwise it'll be fine. But all you gotta do is, the best thing to do is put it at the end. If you put it somewhere in the middle, only the ones before it will be affected, so the ones after won't be affected. So let's go ahead and start this. Why do I have 2? No, I don't actually have 2. It was just some weird bug. Okay, so let's set this up. Let's go right here. Now, I know this is just a short little clip it here, but I'm going to load up this world, find a good place to start the mining machines at, and I'll be back to you guys once I'm ready to set it all up. Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm over here in my Mistcraft world that I've created. And as you can see, my mining stuff is working just fine. Now, what I've had to do some changes to my program since I've been over here. You know, I tested it here. As you can see, I tested it and it wasn't working properly. So I changed it up a little bit. What I ended up having to do was I basically scrapped my whole code, and I went for the kind of what Direwolf 20 did. So you have to manually change these. I'm hoping to... And those break really easy, huh? And they actually drop the stuff. Oh, shit. Anyway, so it does it in iterations, which is kind of cool. So right now I have it going for 32 times. So it'll go 32 times in length, and then it'll just stop. I'm planning on trying to get a way to automate this a little bit more, maybe with some wireless redstone or something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to try something. There's a skeleton in here. No. Oh yeah, those are all crappy. So that's my plan, to do that. So basically what I did was I took Direwolf 20's old code, which used pretty much the same setup except for this turtle here that I'm looking at. It had a energy conduit pipe with it that it would also put down, which I've changed. Also, the chunk loaders were in the front and the back, I think, and I changed them to just be on the end. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. And then I think the other thing I changed was before the mining wells put stuff into the turtle, and then the turtle dropped it, I just skipped that step. I'm just putting the ender tank or ender chest right next to the mining wells, and then it'll just dump everything straight into there. And as you can see, the other system is fast enough. That's gonna bother me. The system of taking stuff out of the ender chest is fast enough, so it doesn't have any problems doing, just placing them in there. If you add more, I've got 7 up there, but if you add more, you might need to make maybe 2 ender chests with 2 intakes and alternate between, to maybe like, let's see, those are like all magenta, so do all magenta and all pink, all magenta, all pink, alternating back and forth. But if you guys want to know how all this code works, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to do that for you. It's really simple. It's using wireless redstone, or not wireless redstone, rednet controllers, stuff like that, table talking, I don't know. It's a lot of really cool stuff. And it's one program, which was the best part. And there, as you can see, it's gone 32, so it stopped. It's not going to run anymore until I get up there and change it. But yeah, so that's how it works. Pretty simple, I'd say. The worst part is you have to go up there and change it yourself, which now, since the bat doesn't fly anymore, we're gonna have to make a way to get up there, which will be coming pretty soon, hopefully. Let me just kill that guy. Awesome. So if you guys want a tutorial on how to set that up, I'll show you. It's really super simple since I changed the code around. It's one code that you have to download to all the turtles and everything, but if you guys want to see that, I will show it to you. It's really simple. Just let me know in the comments down below how to do it. I'm going to be putting this pastebin code up. I'll probably put it in the description, but I'll put a more detailed thing on my Reddit forum on how to set it all up, get it all ready, and make it work. But if you guys still want a tutorial, an in-depth tutorial on how to do it, let me know. Outside of that, guys, I think this episode's going to be done. In the next coming episodes, you either will have or will see the villager farm tutorial very soon. You either saw it yesterday or you'll see it tomorrow, just depending on when this episode goes out. So you'll see that pretty soon. And then the last thing, and then the next actual episode of FTB, I think we'll work on a flying system, and then after we figure out how we're going to fly and do all that kind of stuff, we're going to take a look at trying to get a wither killing system set up that we can hopefully automate. So that'll be after that then. So stay tuned, because all that stuff's going to be pretty sweet. It's going to be dealing with, some of it's going to be doing computer craft stuff, some of it's going to be just normal MFR, that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for it. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you, I did set up a quarry just because I needed resources in general, but using that quarry has set it up, so I basically have this completely set up. The only thing that's left is gravel. Everything else, well, I guess, no, dirt is good. Everything else is maxed out, so we're good with that stuff. Not a big deal. So that'll be pretty sweet to see how well that uses. We also are going to need to find a way to make this better. I think we're going to go with industrial craft 2, but that'll have to wait till after we figure out a flying method, because if we look here, we've got a backup of ores. We've got a lot of uranium coming in, which is great. But see, there's a little bit of backup of ores. There's some cinnabar, ferrous, tin, silver, lead. So we're gonna set up a system that'll deal with that stuff better, but that'll be either during or after the flying thing. Hopefully the flying thing shouldn't take very long. It should be half an episode. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like down below, comment down below if you want a tutorial on the mining machine, and yeah, have a great day. Goodbye.